Hey everyone, welcome to another match of Temur Turns, match 1 of 3 going up today. Deck Tech was posted this morning, and I'll put a link in the description of this video if you want to check it out and seeing what the new iteration of Temur Turns looks like overall. Getting started here, this version in this matchup was still using Utopia Sprawl. Eventually got rid of it because I found out this deck didn't really need it, so and there's that. But you will see a Utopia Sprawl game, or Utopia Sprawl match, I should say, today. Explore was replaced, so this would have been Explore at this point. Got a red and 6. While I go through the little motions here, just a reminder. Oh, there goes Ren. Just a little reminder, if you want to become a patron, check out the Patreon link in the description of this video. Patrons get rewards in every year, and the longer you're a patron, the more you get. And over the course of time, you will start to get more rewards than money you actually put into the channel through Patreon. But check all that out on Patreon and all the tiers. Would really appreciate your support. All those dollars go right back into the channel, so I can buy more sealed product to open up and give away. It's basically as simple as that. So, Utopia Sprawl pulling its weight here, honestly. You can imagine, didn't even need it in the end. Everything else is that good. But here we will play our Ice Fang, get a draw at the end of their turn. Next turn we will play our Tamiyo, not wasting. Oh, there's another red and 6, that'll be useful. I'm going to attack in first, see if our opponent's going to do anything here. I strongly doubt it. I know they're sniffing us out. Before I play out Tamiyo, I bring out Ren. See if they have a response. They have Remand. That's fine. They're going to get Brazen Bower their turn. Or not, because now they fetched it away. That's okay. We got our own Remand. Another card that didn't end up making the final cut. But I think it's worth it for you guys to see how the deck played beforehand. Obviously, Remands were replaced and with Fires of Invention, actually. And Utopia Sprawls were replaced with Explore, and that's that. Okay, so Snapcaster is coming. Gonna get our red and 6 remanded here again. I should also mention I upped the land count once I did all those changes. Probably important for you to know that. So let's take care of Snapcaster because we want our Ren to survive. Oh, interesting. So I have an option here to cast my Time Warp, get us an extra turn, and then play Tamiyo. Or I play Tamiyo and hope she survives so that I can get going with my Time Warps. Because I also have 2 Tamiyos in hand, so I could, in theory... Okay, so I'm doing the Time Warp plan here, which I think makes sense. Opponent's tapped out, they're not going to be able to do anything. Draw another land, which is actually fantastic. So we're not going to get the lock here. But we will cast Tamiyo. There we go. We'll keep mana up for Remand. So definitely want a +1 right now. Let's see if we get lucky with the lottery. We don't. That's okay. Okay, so I don't even keep Remand up. Alright. I just put a big 6-7 Goyf down, which I think is perfectly fine. Might not even need that many extra turns. Another Tamiyo. Not the worst thing in the world. Now we could actually down-tick Tamiyo twice and get 2 Time Warps. So let's get our Time Warp back. Now the beauty here is if our opponent has nothing, so let's just attack in. Let's attack in for 6. So you can see here I'm just dealing with their Planeswalker. In retrospect, I think it would have just been better to go for the throat here and just kill them. I took the extra long route here, like the extra safe route. I think the thinking there is, well, they still have mana untapped, they have 5 cards in hand. So, you know, Cryptic Command is possible, Archmage's Charm is possible. Here we're just going to play Remand and hope they got nothing. Now they can go fetch, or they can Mana Leak, so there we go. So this is why I played the safe game. As you can see, I just decided to take out their Planeswalker. They just burned 2, control spells, 2 permission spells, and we can go and get another Time Warp. And, it's also safe to say we're going to be dealing 7 damage to them here, which is significant. So I'm just going to go get Time Warp. And I believe if my mana is correct here, I can cast both. So I can Time Warp and cast Tamiyo. Yeah. Oh, no, it's not. My mana is wrong. My math is wrong, I should say. But it doesn't really matter. Because if they have no answer to this Time Warp... Okay, Cryptic Command. Sure. We'll just replay our Tarmogoyf. Assuming it resolves. Okay, another Remand. That's fine. They're down to 1, so, I mean, they die from Ice Fang or they die from Ren. You see, my mouse is already over Ren. I'm like, yeah, you got an answer for Ren? Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, game 2. So what do we bring in here? Yeah, Veil of Summer, definitely. Probably will remove some number of Mishra's Baubles. You can see I was still playing with Blood Moon here. Not very efficient overall when you need double blue for a lot of your spells. Also was playing with Morog, as you can see there. It was just too random for me. I ended up removing it, refining the deck, smoothing it out. A pretty decent hand here. I should note, as you're watching this, and if you've seen the deck tech from this morning, this iteration of Temur Turns is playable. It's totally doable. I just don't like it. Too much removal anyway. I just prefer good old ramp and with Explore and then Fires of Invention allowing us to cast for free. It's a lot more consistent overall. Whereas here you're really relying on your Arbor Elf surviving. So we're going to try and resolve Ren in 6 here. It's going to get rid of, okay, Aether Gusted, sure. I kind of want Ren in 6. Do I put it on the bottom? Yeah, top makes a lot more sense. Okay. So now we can try that again. Sure. If I'm going to put it on the bottom, it's because I'm going to cast Tamiyo here and then look for Time Warp. That's my guess. Yeah. I'm just going to plus. No Time Warps, but we got rid of some lands, which is actually not bad. So obviously Snapcaster Mage is going to attack into my Tamiyo here, but that's okay. It's really not a problem. I expected that much. even if she gets bolted here. Jace, cool. They put the card on the bottom. I mean, whatever. Just get rid of that snap. Look for Time Warp again. Spin the wheel. No dice. That's okay. We have Veil of Summer and Tarmogoyf in there. If I naturally draw into Time Warp, I would probably -3 Tamiyo and get Veil of Summer. Okay, Snapcaster Mage. Lightning Bolt. Yeah, you see, I'm thinking about it here. I could go get Tarmogoyf. No, I'm going to spin the wheel again. There we go. There's Time Warp. I'm going to bait out and see if they'll protect their Jace. They won't. Cool. So I'm not going to do anything right now. So they bolt our Tamiyo. Another Tamiyo, which is perfect. So I'm going to go get Veil of Summer here. There we go. And now I can protect my Time Warp, and I can protect my Tamiyo. Unfortunately, I can't cast both at the same time. So let's see here. I'm probably going to cast Tamiyo. Yeah. And I have protection from any counter spells. Yeah, Cryptic Command. There's Veil of Summer. Okay, they got a response. Okay, well, I don't have 3 mana to pay. So they got us there. That was pretty brutal. We still have Time Warp, though. I'm not going to do anything here. Things are going in their favor now. It's going to be a bit brutal. So they're going to scry 2 and draw 2 cards, which is pretty rough. So unfortunately here, them having 2 permission spells to get around our Veil of Summer was the real kicker. I'm going to try and resolve. Yeah, okay, Goyf. See if they'll do anything to Goyf. They know we have Time Warp in hand. Okay, Spell Snare. I mean, if they have all the answers, they have all the answers. That's just how it's going to be. This is Izzet control after all. So they're going to Snapcaster. I probably will concede soon, is my guess. So now they're going to lock us in with Jace. At which point I'm just going to concede here. Because it's going to be a grueling 6 turns. So I'm just going to... Okay, because I got Prismatic Vista. I mean, it doesn't really matter here whether they keep a card on top or not. Yeah, concede. Let's go to game 3. I'm not going to wait around for that. I'm not going to make any changes. I think the deck is fine as is. Here we're going to have to mulligan. This is going to be a keep. So they keep their 7, that's fine. Get rid of that Lightning Bolt, is probably the least relevant here. Sure, Relic of Regenerative is kind of brutal. Yeah, it's going to be kind of brutal. I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait so that I can have an extra land here, I believe. Okay, I just wanted to cast Ice Fang. Cool. So now I'm going to have 2 in the graveyard. Let's see if Wrenn and 6 resolves. Of course it doesn't. As I said in the deck tech, playing against control is kind of brutal. Drawing another land really blows here. But it's okay. Another red and 6, which is perfect. And we'll have enough mana to protect it. Yeah, goodbye. I mean, if they have Spell Snare, well then it's just in the cards. There we go. Oh, we draw Tamiyo on top of it. Beautiful. So now they pop their Relic, which is fine. I mean, we have all the lands at this point. I'm just going to plus Ren. So now they popped it. If they don't have another Relic, it's going to be kind of a tough sell for them here. Question is, do they really want to tap out? Which is also very dangerous at this point. Veil of Summer is a fantastic draw. I'm going to attack in. Make sure I keep a green mana up. Archmage's Charm will get Veil Summered. And let's see if they have a response. They don't. Resolves. It's magic. So we'll get our +5 there. Yeah, you see I'm contemplating taking Veil Summer back here, which I think is fair. I'm just going to bring Tarmogoyf down. Cool. Risky part here is that they could, in theory, bolt Tamiyo. Now they tap out. This is very dangerous for our opponent, and I think this is where, if I remember correctly, now we spin the wheel here, and we got Time Warp. So now they're in a precarious state. Because Ren is very, very close to ultimating. So we got our free turn. Now we're going to start attacking in. We draw Tarmogoyf. Now, if I do the math correctly here, I could get Time Warp back, cast it. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. There you go. Play my Tarmogoyf, my second Tarmogoyf, and have another attack step, and then we win. So you don't even need that many extra turns. And we have Veil of Summer. So here it's GG. There we go. All right, we got it. There we go. Perfect. This is the problem with Temur Turns. So if you tap out and we already have one piece of the puzzle on the battlefield, it's very dangerous. Very dangerous to tap out without any sort of, stopgap, like Force of Negation or something, because we can just run away with the game. And it's exactly what you saw in Game 3 there. Very, very dangerous to tap out against us. And it's, that's just a decision our opponent made. And we won. We didn't even need that many extra turns. We just needed 2 and a couple of swings with 1 or 2 Tarmogoyfs and 1 little Ice Van Guadal. Sealed the deal. So there's Temur Turns versus Izzet Control. Let me know what you thought of this match in the comment section down below. I always love to hear your comments on patterns or things I may have missed, which is always nice to read. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. Enjoy my content in general, please subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook. Share my content on social media. Watch my content start to finish. All that stuff really helps me out. We would really appreciate it. Like I said at the beginning of this video, check out the Patreon link in the description of this video as well. If you want to become a patron, check out the rewards. Check out how, basically every $1 from Patreon goes right back into this channel to buy more sealed product, to open on this channel, and give those rares and mythics back to you as patrons. So yeah, would really appreciate your support there. Thanks, and have a good one.